Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Magna Martel, and welcome back to another beautiful video here on the channel where I once again have to talk about the gaming industry bending the knee to the social justice menace and a no-talent e-thought getting her fucking way. What am I talking about? Well, of course I'm talking about fucking Activision being a bunch of incompetent, fucking useless, brain-dead morons. This little article here was posted on May 10th. Activision no longer working with Call of Duty actor after sexist comments. Where fucking where? You know, personally, Activision, you could all go fuck yourselves for all I care. I can't stand you as a company. You are one of the worst in the gaming industry. And, you know, personally, your games are fucking trash. But okay, let's take a look-see here and find out what they're talking about. Activision has said it will no longer work with Call of Duty voice actor Jeff Leach after a series of sexist comments Leach made surfaced on social media. Oh, let me guess. Some whiny fat bitch on Twitter got mad and went, "Ew, he said something mean about a woman. Where?" Jesus fucking Christ. Leach was responsible for the voice of Simon Ghost Riley in 2019's Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Mobile. As part of a Twitter thread from YouTuber Nitro Luke DX, a video featuring some of Leach's past remarks has been circulating on social media. The video includes clips from Leach across multiple streams making explicit sexual and hateful remarks about women. Correction, by criticizing or joking about a woman would be the correct way to word it. And they have the tweet here, Jeff Leach misogynist. You know, Nitro Luke, I already don't like you. You sound like a real piece of shit already. I don't even like Call of Duty anymore. Fuck, you know, whatever. At Facebook Gaming Partner, voice of Call of Duty Ghost at Activision. Oh, you fucking tagged Facebook Gaming and Activision and Call of Duty. Are you fucking serious? This is fucking cancel culture at its fucking finest. Serious, personalized, intuitive sexism. Influence, contempt, violence. What violence? Criticizing a fat whore? That's violence? Okay. Serial offender at the Zombie Unicorn. And here we have the little clip. Let's take a watch. Quick note I had to add here in post-production before we watch it. For some reason the actual footage won't fucking pop up. Just the sound. And I can't fucking figure out why. It's starting to piss me off.
No wonder why Zombie Unicorn didn't want to come on.
She didn't want to come on, yeah. Because she'd have to actually be amusing.
Yeah, that is the reason.
She couldn't just rely on
here we go.
Horrendous cleavage. I said it.
On Twitch.
I meant it.
Okay, so apparently she didn't want to come on to one of this Luke fella's live streams because Jeff was there, and this was his response to it. And you know what? I don't fucking blame him. Jeff did nothing wrong in that comment. Nothing. He was absolutely 100% in the right. Let's take a look at the history of Zombie Unicorn real quick, shall we? Zombie Unicorn had started her Twitch career when she was in her 20s by doing body painting, where she would sit there half naked in a bikini or with nipple pasties and paint her body terribly, mind you, very terribly. Then she became a professional victim. She started Bully Hunters, got that partnership about anti-bullying and sexual and harassment against women in video games with that headset maker. And then she pretty much fell off the radar until she decided to start doing an Anita Sarkeesian. And anyone who criticized her was attacked. And she started saying that they were sexist. Just like what's happening here. So she went from being a titty streamer to she hit the wall, her look started to fade, her overly inflated, surgically implanted breasts started to sag. Oh, do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? We all know how the song goes. And she quit making as much money. Let's face it, nobody wants to see her in a string bikini in a hot tub, which is the current Twitch meta. So what does she do? She continues to do what she always does, and she takes up a majority of the screen. The game she's playing goes in the bottom corner by itself, because, you know, boobs get views. Unfortunately, that's an objective reality. Twitch protects her, the internet protects her, social media protects her because she's a woman, and then, as if it wasn't enough that she used her tits for views and money and her vagina to get protection, but now she's decided to claim that she's non-binary to get the trans extra protection, I guess, apparently. Personally, I don't agree with non-binaryism. Gender, it comes only in binaries. You're either male or female. Or somewhere in between. There is no fucking non-binary. You can't. And then she says she's bisexual to get the pride going. So How are you non-binary and bisexual? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I'll say it right here and now. Jeff did absolutely nothing wrong. He spoke his fucking mind. And as a man, that's apparently wrong. Let's move on and let's hear the next part.
Jeff, be a nice guy right now.
You came here because you're a fucking simp with a saggy vagina. That's why you came over here. By the way, you can go back and tell that fuckboy that he wouldn't say any of that shit to my face. Because I'm a giant, I'd crack him in half, which is what I would do to you if you weren't so fucking ugly. Do me a favor, darling. See yourself out and don't let the door hit your fat ass on the way out.
Damn! Just damn! Jeff is fucking killing it! I got nothing else. That was fucking beautiful to hear. But okay, they give a couple more clips, and then they cut to a bunch of women all sitting together on a live stream talking about Jeff. So let's hear that part.
So after that video, serious and unforgivable sexism. It follows that Jeff Leach does not respect women as equals. So as girl gamers, what do we do as a collective?
I mean, he doesn't have to for starters, but I guarantee you he does. It's just the fact that there are certain people that he has actively shared his discontent for, and there's nothing wrong with that. And as girl gamers, here's what you should do. You should sit down, shut the fuck up, play your goddamn video games, ignore it, and move on with your fucking lives. But that's not what you're gonna do.
To change the way certain males view women.
You can't!
We speak out. I mean, if you're
Take a
silent,
stand.
ultimately, if silence ultimately is part of the problem, right? If you see something or you're aware of something and you choose to let it slide because maybe it doesn't bother you, right? I'm very hard to offend. So let's say maybe that didn't offend me. If I chose to not say something, I'm then part of the problem.
You're clearly very easy to offend for starters, but there it is. There's the old, if you don't say something, you're part of the problem. I'm saying something right now. You are the fucking problem, you fat bitch! You get so easily fucking offended, and you bitch, and you moan, and you cry, and you go, oh, the sexism is so bad! How about don't let it fucking bother you and grow a fucking pair!
You know, and for him to take it as a comedic joke about our female, like how our physique is.
Ironic that this is coming from the one that has her tits out. Welcome to the real world, sweetheart, where people are mean to each other for fun. Because it makes us and others laugh. Grow a goddamn backbone.
It's just appalling because there's so many stereotypes as it is with females as it is.
Stereotypes that you yourself are perpetuating.
And then for us to be the minority in a gaming community, it just adds to everything that is being said.
Does that mean by affiliation that Facebook is okay with what's being said? I don't know. Unfortunately, perception is reality, and because it's being allowed to continue.
You ever hear of a little thing called freedom of speech? The phrase goes, well, sir, I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. By quote-unquote allowing this, they are allowing freedom of speech. And yes, freedom of speech does mean freedom of consequence. We're not doing that bullshit here. You can take that and stick it up your goddamn fat ass.
The perception then is that Facebook or Activision is okay with those things being said.
Standing together is going to do that for us female gamers out there.
You have to take a stand for what's wrong, otherwise nothing will ever change.
Okay, and that's all the victim brigade had to say about it. I'm going to go ahead and say it again. Them not stopping him from saying it, them not telling him not to talk that way, doesn't mean that they're okay with it. Not in the slightest. And even if they are okay with it, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. That's what you're going to do about it. Nothing. You're going to bitch, and you're going to whine, and you're going to complain, and you're going to cry on Twitter until you get your fucking way. If I were Activision right now, if I were the CEO of Activision, I would do a public thing where I would go on a live stream, and I would have them play all these clips, and then I'd go, you know what I'm going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. Because you're not going to stop buying our games over it. You're going to continue to play them. And even if you don't play them, that's not going to hurt me or my company. That's not going to affect me if you, 6 people, stop playing. You know why? Because there is a vast majority of people out there who don't care. No, I don't agree with what Jeff said. No, I don't accept what he said. Yes, I think that he shouldn't have opened his big fucking mouth. But you know what? He has the right to say it, and I can't stop him. He's a good actor, and he does his job. That's the only thing I care about. Magnum Martel could never be a CEO because he would put these bitches in their motherfucking place, first and foremost. But let's continue the article here. Activision provided a statement to Charlie Intel on May 8th, condemning the actor's remarks and cutting professional ties with him. See, you can condemn him without cutting ties. That's not fair to him. Sexism has no place in our industry, our games, or in our society. Yes, it does. Yes, it fucking does. You know why it does? Because you're doing it right now. If this was a woman talking shit about a man, you wouldn't say a fucking word. Sexism does have a place, but only the sexism that these people approve of and agree with. That's the difference. And you know what? I disagree with that. Sexism will always be a thing. Welcome to the real world. Get over it. Yeah, we can do little things here and there like, hey, quit being a dick when someone's being a dick and being sexist, but canceling him and taking his fucking job? No, fuck you. Activision, I'll never buy one of your fucking games again just because of this. This is blatant fucking cancel culture. Moving on. Activision said Activision is no longer working with Jeff Leach. We strongly condemn these remarks. We are committed to delivering a fun and safe experience for all players. There's the problem. Safe. Who decides what is safe? Who decides what is harmful? I'll tell you. The people that want everything to be harmful and nothing to be safe, so that they can control you. Leach was previously banned from Twitch for comments made about streamer Zombie Unicorn in 2017. This was done obviously because Twitch is protecting the ethos with fat cow udders. And since has become a streamer on Facebook Gaming. Facebook has not commented at the time of writing this article. Zombie Unicorn has since posted a response to the new video of Leach calling on platforms and sponsors supporting Leach to take action. And they have the screenshot here. Let's take a quick look. Never mind, I'm not watching another video of her getting emotional and going, I'm non-binary bisexual and I am offended. Where? Do something. Because that's exactly what she's going to do. I don't even need to see it to know that. I've dealt with this bitch in the past. Zombie Unicorn is one of the 4 people that, given the opportunity, I would without hesitation 100% just fucking cold cock her right in the goddamn face. Moving on. Leach is not outwardly commented on the video or Activision's decision to cut ties with him. He's probably being advised by his lawyer to keep his mouth shut and try to work something out. Which, you know what, Leach, I don't blame you, because if I were in your position, I'd be flipping the fuck out and telling everybody to go eat a dick. Seemingly due to the fan backlash over the decision. Stop. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Scratch that. Fan backlash. Okay, so the fans, the real fans, not the fake gamer girls, are, actually mad about it. Good, good. Tell Activision not to fire him. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Tweeted to say that anyone who sends threatening messages is not representative of me or my community, and I do not condone this level in any way. You know what? I don't blame him. In the replies on Twitter, Leach has been defending his actions on stream, saying that the later clips are responses to trolls in his chat, and he was using his experience, quote, as a professional comic to, quote, destroy them. I don't blame him one bit, and if I were in his position, I would have done the exact same thing, because what happened was simple. A bunch of simps and ethos-supporting asshats came into his stream and talked shit, so he put them down in a way that was funny. Made me laugh. So, the moral of the story is, if you say anything negative about a fat, cow-uttered skank like Zombie Unicorn, they will cancel you, and I dare y'all to come for me. I fucking dare you. Magnum don't give a flying fuck. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Fucking ridiculous that these companies are gonna fucking fire a voice actor over him making a joke. Over him making a wisecrack. That clip of him going, she'd have to be entertaining instead of relying on her cleavage. That's true. You can't get mad about that. Well, you can. You can get as mad as you want, but it's true. And I love how the dude, Luke, fucking defends her. Jeff, be a nice guy right now. No, fuck you, Luke. She don't deserve it. Wokeness is a fucking cancer. It is a plague. It is a bunch of incompetent, idiotic, self-righteous assholes just trying to feel like they're better than everybody else by telling everybody else what they can and can't do. And I, as a hot-blooded, red-blooded American, who am a full 100% supporter of our constitutional rights, will 100%, no matter what, always stand up for Amendment number 1, the freedom of speech. There is no fucking consequences. You don't fucking decide that. You don't tell people what they can and can't say. If there's a Nazi in the public park talking about Hitler did nothing wrong, I might go, dude, I really don't care whatsoever. I might tell him, you know what, shut the fuck up, you idiot. You're a fucking dumbass. I might tell him, hey, I'm going to knock your fucking teeth out if you talk to me like that one more goddamn time. But I'm not going to tell him he's not allowed to have his opinion. I'm going to tell him he's wrong. I'm going to tell him I disagree. But I'm not going to tell him that he's not allowed to speak. Ain't what fucking right that they're doing this to a man who did absolutely nothing wrong. At this time, Magna Martell stands by Jeff Leach. Fuck you, Activision. Go fuck yourself. I'll never give you a dime again until you make this right. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Magna Martell. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, fuck Activision, fuck Zombie Unicorn, fuck those British bitches who bitched and cried, and fuck the woke trash.